This video was made solely for fun. Hello guys, today we'll be looking at the Smash Bros. Roster. Yes, again. And today we'll be finding out who is the weakest of all the Smash Bros. Characters. Of course, we'll not be doing a power, this will not be a power scaling character, because we'll be taking away all of the powers. Basically, if the basic gear, no overpowered powers, so Joker can't have Arsene to back him up, or, Bayonetta can't use Blitz Time, or Ness and Lucas can't really use their powers. Yeah, because those characters would easily win any characters with psychic powers. So yeah, powers will be banned. Any magical powers will be banned from this match. Yeah. So yeah, then we're going over who is the weakest of the weakest. And will be narrated down by each character. Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant could give you a very nasty bite. He's probably not one of the weakest. Joker, without his Arsene, he's just an average schoolboy. Hero, without his magical powers, he does have a sword, which gives him that, even though he's just a lower teenage guy, he does have a sword, which is, Banjo-Kazooie, he's a bear, and bears are dangerous. We all know they are. Terry, he can just beat you up, so he's not one of the weakest. Now we'll be going over all of the weakest characters. We'll be going over the first characters. Characters with weapons. Ness, for example, is stronger than Isabelle. Why? Because Ness is always carrying a baseball bat. How can it be, then we have Ness or Lucas. Who is weaker? Lucas, because Lucas uses a stick, and a stick is weaker than a baseball bat, okay? You're using a stick used from, freaking birch trees, which, birch trees are weak, okay? Now we're gonna, and of course, the next character is Pichu. Without the electricity powers, which I think Pokemon can use naturally, Pichu is basically a weaker version of Pikachu. It's a baby Pikachu. Of course, he is up for candidate for one of the weakest characters in gaming history. Pichu is one of the weakest characters in Smash Bros. All of his attacks even give him damage of himself. So Pichu will be the first candidate for the weakest of the weakest characters. The second character will be Isabelle and Villager. Besides that, Villager has an axe, so I think Isabelle will be weaker than Villager, because Isabelle has no axe as a part of her moveset. You have no axe, so Isabelle's weak. Next is Inkling. Inkling may seem powerful, but she's really just using paint. Paint will just annoy people, that's really what it is. I know it takes down the wall and hurts people, but most people are like, really? You're using paint? But Inkling does have one advantage. He can squish people with the roller and make them a pancake, basically. So yeah, Inkling is be stronger than it will be in candidation. Bowser Jr., he's in a freaking cow. He can really run you over. If Bowser Jr. is out of a cow, he would probably lose. That's probably why Bowser Jr. uses a cow. Next is Duck Hunt Dog. We compare him to all the other animal characters. Duck Hunt Dog is the worst of the pack. Even Diddy Kong, which he can use bananas to trip people over and has his intelligence. Duck Hunt Dog is just a dog and a duck. It's just like, he's only one of the weakest characters of them all. You have characters of swords, guns, and all these stuff, and you have Duck Hunt Dog just say, oh, I'm a dog and bite you, okay? And it's not even a strong dog either. It's not like a actual strong dog. It's just a normal bulldog, basically. It's not strong dogs, okay? You're not strong. You're weak. Then it's Mr. Garenwatch. Mr. Garenwatch is just a fat guy, okay? He's flat, okay? He's not a strong character, okay? And yeah, he's just a flat person, okay? That's what he is. Next is Pete's. You wonder why Pete needs rescuing all the time, because he is weak, okay? Pete is, when it comes to weakness, he's probably one of the weakest characters on the Smash Bros. Roster. But you know who is even weak? But at least he has someone similar beats to Mario. Well, then we all know what next character is. Ice Climbers. They have hammers made of wood. Well, you have King Dedede with a bigger hammer, and King Dedede would probably beat the Ice Climbers. Also, Ice Climbers are just teenagers, so they can be beaten easily, okay? Oh yeah, Pit and Dark Pit will also be in consideration. I don't know what Pit's, Pit does have a bow and arrow, but without Palutena's magic, which no magic is used here, Pit and Dark Pit cannot fly. So they lose the big advantage they have here. When it comes to other fight against other characters, they can only run away, basically. You have to fight against, if it was a whole battle royal versus every Smash character without any, magic powers, okay, I think out of these, Pit and Dark Pit would probably lose because they have rings that are completely useless because Palutena provides them with their powers, basically. And yeah, you can't use magic, so yeah, Dark Pit and Pit are losers in this match here, okay? And the next is characters that solely rely on magic power, they would lose as well, considering that we took away the magic away from them, so yeah. But they would still probably be able to be, at least they'll still be stronger than Pete's as a character. And yeah, and of course, next is Captain Falcon. If we take away, he does have a cow, so again, that's one you over. Yeah, but Captain Falcon is not one of the weakest. And also, he has big muscles. And that is much more better than Village's flimsy muscles, or Ness and Lucas's flimsy muscles. Yeah, this is just, But now we have narrowed down to the weakest character in Smash Ultimate. Who is the weakest character in the game? Well, I'll tell you. It's Isabelle. Yeah, congratulations, Isabelle. You are the weakest character in Smash Ultimate. You are the weakest character in Smash Brothers. In terms of tier list, Widowmac is bottom tier in the tier list, but in terms of actual battle, without, worried about recovery, Widowmac can easily beat Isabelle, because all Isabelle does is just sit at a desk all day and write papers, okay? That's not really qualification for a fighter, okay? You have all these characters who have jacked up muscles, swords, and guns, and you have Isabelle, which, waits on people. That's what Isabelle's great tactics are. Okay, another character that's up for here is Alamao. Because assuming if we resize all the characters, Alamao is extremely small and his Pikmin wouldn't be able to affect anyone, making Alamao one of the weakest characters in the Smash roster because he is really tiny. As a character, he can be squashed just like an insect as all the other characters. Another character, of course, is candidate for this is Pichu. Of course, we all gone over Pichu. But that's if we resize the characters to the actual size. Even Pichu, which has electricity powers, Pichu at Pokemon, and considering that Pikachu has natural electricity, can generate electricity by using, the force and stuff, Isabelle would lose to Pichu. So yeah, the weakest Smash Bros. Character out of all of the characters is a pretty easy choice, and that is Isabelle. So, Jay Rich was right about that. Isabelle is the weakest Smash Bros. Character. Even if we take all the magical powers away from Ness and Lucas and all these other characters, at least Ness and Lucas can at least fight with the fists instead of Isabelle. At least they have some sort of fighting experience in their games. Okay? A close second would be Villager, because, even Villager would beat Isabelle because he has an axe, for crying out loud. And, so, yeah, Isabelle would be, if it was a battle between every Smash Bros. Character, Isabelle would be losing. Oh, we missed one more character. Another character that would, even Wii Fit Trainer is stronger than Isabelle, because at least Wii Fit Trainer does yoga. Even though she doesn't fight in the Wii Fit Trainer games, at least she does yoga, which makes her body healthy, which makes it fit, and she's at least stronger than Isabelle. She's probably the second weakest character in the game, because she has no unique weapons, and all she is just a fit lady. Basically, she would lose to all the buff men in the entire Smash roster, such as Ken, Ryu, Ike, and all these other characters in the Smash Bros. Roster. And the strongest character, that would be pretty hard to decide, because there's so many candidates for that list. Such as all of the buff characters, Donkey Kong, which is a literal gorilla, Snake, which has rocket launchers as well, Ike, which has a sword, Sulk, which has a sword that is literally God, and Bayonetta, which is Bayonetta, and Kirby, who can crack an entire planet in half, and Palutena, even without her magical powers, she's still a goddess. Same thing of Zelda, which she still had the Triforce of Wisdom, which basically means the magical powers won't go away, along with Ganondorf, because the Triforce does provide their powers, basically. So yeah, there's a lot of characters that are actually strong, and there's many people who have gone over that. But now we know who is the weakest, who character had the least amount of power in Smash Brothers. So the least amount of power characters are Wii Fit Trainer, Villager, Isabelle, Pichu, Aramau, of course. And of course, let's not forget Ice Climbers and the weak Marlets. And of course, Jigglypuff. Yeah, we can't forget about Jigglypuff as well. So yeah, those are the weakest Smash Brothers characters. And Mario, Dr. Mario, he's basically Mario in a doctor's outfit. That's basically Dr. Mario. So, that's basically it. Goodbye.